Hi friends, and welcome to another episode of Chai Day Friday, a weekly segment where I drink and spill tea on a subject y'all asked me to talk about. This week's subject is careers in the creative and arts fields like mine in the South Asian community with the goal to bring acceptance. Traditionally, South Asian parents value certain careers over others, and we all know what those careers are. The goal is stability, and according to them, those careers provide more stability than a career in the creative or artistic fields. The goal of this episode is not to talk down about any career path. You should do whatever it is that you want to do as long as it's something that you love. To be successful in any career requires a lot of hard work to get to the end goal, whatever that may be for you. The key word here is you. Notice how I didn't say your parents. Your parents are of course coming from a good place when they try and shove those careers down your throat. They're concerned about your success and your survival and all of that. But that doesn't mean you should just go ahead and do something that you don't want to do with your life because it's your life. Now, studies say that one of the #1 regrets that people have on their deathbeds is not having the courage to live a life that's true to themselves instead of trying to live up to other people's expectations. Just imagine going through your whole life and at the end you're like, oh, well, I regret that. That's basically like regretting your whole entire life. So instead of realizing this when it's literally too late, it's important to follow the career path that you want, even if it's in a forbidden field, because your sense of fulfillment is incredibly important. As a kid, I was always super interested in art, but that didn't fall into the safe career category. So when I finally went to college after years of safe careers being drilled into me, I actually went with the intention of taking business classes and then getting an MBA after. I feel like it sounds like I'm saying NBA, but I'm saying MBA. And then I realized, because I kept falling asleep in class because to me it was just so dreadfully boring, that it just wasn't for me. I switched over to an English major, much to the dismay of many aunties and uncles, and I thought I'd go to law school after, but I basically bombed the LSAT. And when I sat in on law classes, I fell asleep there too. When I'm bored, there's a When I'm bored, there's a pretty clear pattern of behavior. After graduating from undergrad, I bounced around through many marketing jobs, but none of them were really fulfilling. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before, but I ended up getting a job that was fulfilling to me because 10, my mans, basically told me to take this blog where I made healthy versions of my favorite junk foods and wrote down those recipes, convert it into a website with video recipes inspired by BuzzFeed Tasty's format, and apply for a job there. As y'all know, I got the job, and it's been a fun ride ever since. I feel fulfilled in my actual career and I get to make fun videos. I also get to work on TikTok videos, and if you know me, you know that I love TikTok. Acceptance of the creative career paths in our community is really going to start with us. We can, of course, talk to those around us about how we feel happy and fulfilled following these specific career paths, as opposed to what's traditionally acceptable. But we're really going to be the ones to break the cycle. Remember that your fulfillment is way more important than everyone else's opinion of what fulfillment should be for you. There's definitely an influx of South Asians moving into more creative career spaces, which is awesome. And building that network and proving that we can see success in these career paths will also help change this narrative. We're seeing real South Asian representation that goes beyond Bollywood, and that's wonderful. This will serve as inspiration for future generations. And I know we're gonna see a lot more South Asians following their hearts and pursuing these unconventional career paths. Just make sure that whatever you do, you're doing it for you and not for someone else. Because that's the true path to acceptance. Self-acceptance. And once you've accepted yourself and live a life that's true to you, you're gonna be unstoppable. If you found this video relatable or helpful in any way, please hit me with a like and feel free to drop a comment below sharing your experiences. No pressure, but if you subscribe to my channel, that would help me a lot too. Have a wonderful day.